moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
The score, Panthers 7, Bills nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Buying time to his left. And that's caught by Beasley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. On 1st down, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
By Brian Burns.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fit.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
24 yards.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st down.
And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards on the play, first down. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play.
At the 47-yard line.
On first down, Singletary. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
From the 45 on 2nd down. Allen on the left side, he finds Beasley. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Ball carrier.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
It's the game at 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Taking a shot for Samuel. And this one is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 14.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
You're going to be laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
First and 10.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Allen from the gun on third down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9. Forced out to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it 16-yard line.
16-yard
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. On play action, it's Bridgewater. He's going to air one out and got his man complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Number 11.
Robbie Anderson, 78 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. First down, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Gerald Everett.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Panthers.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air again with Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yards to go.
And again, it's Bridgewater. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. They'll find Everett there, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Bridgewater again. Open man is Anderson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Robbie Anderson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
The kick is good.
And he's got it up and through.
The score, Panthers 21, Bills 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now they will try again on 2nd down. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen eluding the pressure right. He's going to... Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Singletary.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
At the 41-yard line.
And he whips that one incomplete there. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Here's Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Anthony Walker gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. To try again after the sack. Allen, he's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
3rd and 6.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
The kick by Bass is good. And that'll bring them back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. And I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Singletary to get the drive started. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How've they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really...
And that is going to be a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a 1-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few 1st downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st down.
Play fake. Bridgewater. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
Sliding out of the pocket. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
At their own 20.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. From the gun, it's Allen escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cole Beasley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of. Correct.
That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw.
His throw incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed.
That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers.
To Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Bridgewater rolling to his right. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen dancing to his left. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Play action now. Bridgewater. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense, but that touchdown.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Xavier Woods with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one